Yo, it's Boingo. Can you hear me?
Hey, brother!
Hey, man.
Hey, dude.
On general protocol, how are you? How are you doing mentally?
Chillin'. Yo! That new Fedora Wars, though!
Yeah. The part with the dragons was cool, but I'm not crazy about the whole thing. All the Fedora Wars movies kind of feel the same to me. I don't know. I only keep up with them because you do.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not crazy about it, but it has its fun moments, you know? Bro! You see the new trailer for Xena Dream Warrior 4?
There's another one?
Bro, it goes so bononos!
Cool. Hey, the initial reason lately you've been pretty distant.
Well, that's space travel for you.
No, I'm calling you because I haven't heard from you in 4 months. And we're each other's only, like, real friends, so I don't really get how...
Has it really been 4 months?
It's a little over than that, but yeah. I noticed for a while now, even before the flare and your mission change, I was the one that always initiated everything we did. I wondered what would happen if I didn't initiate for once. And here we are. I feel one-sided, like in our relationship. I'm not trying to talk about myself too much, but there's a lot of stuff going on and not going on in my life. And with my homie not wanting to talk to me, it makes me feel like a dweeb. When you were going through your dismissal stuff, before everything happened, I was always checking in on you and stuff, like playing games and watching movies, I can't really talk with my family. They're being weird. It's a whole thing. And I can't really talk with anyone else. They'll just think I'm this all-around negative dude asking for a pity party. Basically, I'm kind of struggling, and it would be nice to have a friend. And I get it. If you don't want to be friends anymore, that's fine. I just want to be on the same page.
What? Nah, man.
Well, if you did, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and I've always told you can hit me up whenever because I'm your homie, and homies help other homies, and now I feel like I'm rambling.
I'm sorry, Boingo. I get tired from work, and when I get home, I just kind of forget, Yo, Boingo, you know what we should do? We gotta hang out, like before the rad storm.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with risking that yet. Can we just try to work with the current boundaries?
Okay. Dude, I went to a repair station for my thermi the other day. Was fixing to get a new paint job, and you know Havana Mama? Or was it Havana Lama? You might have seen her around the Mav sectors.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Havana was taking astro chats and stuff at the front desk, and I was like, whoa, that's Havana. And she looks exactly like she did in secondary. I mean, she was sort of far away. I was in the painter section of the station, but she still looks the same.
Yeah, secondary was a few years ago. Not much would have changed.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying she looked different from Astro Chatter. I mean, when she posts herself instead of her kid or conspiracy fudge. Got second place. But yeah, anyways, I got my thermi painted blue. It's a nice bright, but not too bright blue. It looks exactly like my skin in Rainbow Roddy Racing.
Tone, if you want, we can play something. I could join and we can do some races.
Maybe, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I got off work a few hours ago. I've been playing for a little.
Dude, it's cool. You should go get some sleep. We can do whatever later.
Yeah, I should probably hit the hay. Later, Boingo.
Take care, Tonkatsu.
Thanks for holding. Welcome to AstroChat Premium Navcom. On General Protocol, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. On general protocol, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Can you please state your AstroChat ID and who I'm connecting you to?
ID 210. Yo, it's Boingo.
Boingo?
Ginger? Whoa. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Boingo! I couldn't tell with, This is crazy, right? Remember at ClearMax, our biotech instructor? Emo Boingo. She was so weird.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh gosh, remember that one time? It was like between periods, I think, when that blonde teacher followed you from the hallway into the classroom. She was like, "Take off your headphones. When I say to take off your headphones, you take off your headphones." Honestly, secondary was so unnecessarily weird.
Mm-hmm. I think I remember that. Other kids were wearing headphones too. So, the AstroChat towers.
Boingo. Remember when those guys threw those tennis balls and you chucked one back at them and you were like, "Yo, mama!" That was crazy cool.
Yeah, you have a great memory. I didn't know you worked at AstroChat.
I know. It's such a solid gig, like especially since everything's open back up. Paid sick leave, health insurance, free food, so much garlic naan. It's the bomb. You've got to try this naan. It's honestly the best. The Navcom operators get as much garlic naan as we want as long as we keep up with the AstroChats, you know? Speaking of missions, let's see what you've... Currently spacefaring, 1,500... Oh.
I mean, like, half of that was, like, before everything. I was, like, doing community college and stuff, and then stopped because of the flare, and I can't really afford.
I totally get it. Hey, you should come to the AC towers. There's always fun spots around Cell 3 sector. There's a B-Day party next Friday.
I don't know. Maybe another time when things are better. I just don't want to risk anything yet. I know some people say most of the mutations like having the flu, but I don't want to get the flu either. I'm vaccinated. I just don't want to get sick, let alone all the people that died from it. I don't know. Since my mission's focused on...
Level am planetary engineering?
Yeah. Basically, I wanna, if done correctly, make a place comfortable for people. Like, that's terraforming. I do a lot of writing and boring planning, but it's all cool if it makes people feel good.
No, I know what terraforming is. Is there a lot of money in it?
I don't really think about it. I'm probably the wrong guy to ask. I haven't really done anything since the radiation storm.
Oh, okay. 20 to 200k credits. Cool.
Yeah, it's different for everyone. Time, luck, who you know. It's actually something I've been thinking about lately. Like I'm worried if I'm cut out.
So, who am I connecting you to?
Connecting to Commander Concha, please.
It looks like he's fairly busy.
Oh, that's common for Concha. I'm one of his clones. They usually squeeze me in for a few seconds.
Okay, well, Boingo, I'll be here. Connecting you now.
It is I, Commander Concha.
Yo, it's Boingo.
On general protocol. What?
It's kind of random. I don't know if it's really important. On general protocol, I'm okay, but I don't feel okay. I've maintained my workout routine. I still eat my protein and veggies daily, and all that stuff. So I'm still following the general protocol. I've just been trying to pass the time with video games, and that's kind of it's kind of what I'm dealing with. I can't get any joy from playing video games. And it's been like that since I started taking my planetary stuff seriously. But this time is sort of different. I don't know. I try to play with Tonkatsu, but he's been pretty distant lately. I don't like playing online with strangers. They won't get me. I'd probably annoy them. But it's also hard to have fun by myself. I know that sounds confusing, but every time I try to play something, it sucks. At first, I thought it was because games nowadays are half finished with tons of cash grab microtransactions, so I tried playing games that, I grew up with. And as I was playing, I realized I wasn't having any fun. I was just forcing it. And I know lots of other people are dealing with lots of tougher problems, so I hope I don't sound ungrateful. But I just sit there trying to have fun, and it's nothing. And if something does cross my mind, it's just a lot of thoughts in my noggin. Then I can't stop thinking about it. Things I didn't even care about, and now I do. It's either nothing or everything. Just random stuff. Like, I can't stop thinking about how I spent so much time sacrificing certain moments and planning out these life chess moves. And I know it's just life. Life has its random coincidences, and it's probably my insecurities. But it's an unlucky coincidence after the other unlucky coincidence after the other. And I feel like I've been checkmated. By now, I thought I'd be terraforming. I thought I'd be making a difference. I thought I could prove everyone wrong. I thought I could prove all those teachers, the mean ones, that they were wrong about me. That I was this cool guy that didn't let things affect me. But if they were to see me now, they'd be laughing at me. I thought I could ignore all those bad things during the moment for a better future, but now I'm just here. Exactly what I was avoiding. I don't know. I've been trying to read some info online, and I might deal with something called rumination or something. Just thinking about dorky stuff all the time. And I know I have a lot of stuff to be proud of. I don't have an abundance of mentors or friends like everyone else, but I feel like all the stuff I've done is pretty cool, right? Like what I've done independently, leveling up my emotional intelligence, my engineering stuff, as well as my ship. But then I still get freaked out about everything. I look at Astro Chatter and it's so... A literal radiation storm flared everywhere. A bunch of people's worlds are ruined. A bunch of people are still sick and contagious. People are dead and everyone's acting like everything's cool. I look at Astro Chatter and everyone's doing what they want to do. Everyone looks happy. So, if everyone is going on like nothing is wrong, what am I missing? This whole time, I thought I was doing the right thing. I don't know. I don't hate myself, but I hate how everything in life makes me feel like I hate myself, if that makes sense. Maybe my brain's junked, or maybe I'm overthinking nothing. But I feel... The other day, it dawned on me that I haven't touched my journals in a while. So I just opened to a random page on a random journal. And there's this infographic of how big space is. 93 billion light years in diameter. And Commander, that's at least 93 billion light years, and it's constantly expanding. And yet, I feel like a massive waste of space.
Alright, if you're gonna speak, you can't speak in paragraphs. I've no idea what you're saying. If you want something, you gotta tell me 1, 2, 3. I can't get you anything if you're rambling.
I don't think I was rambling.
Well, you don't see it, but you were. Sometimes I don't like when you reel off, but I let you speak your truth. But when you do it with someone else, well, you'll see.
I don't like when you do that.
Alright, what did I miss? Say it again.
Verbatim?
You see?
Whatever. It still hurt my feelings.
My bad you feel that way, but that's not my interpretation. This is what you got to understand. I've got 100 million things on my table. I work for long hours, tons of wacky misadventures, and I'm not going to lie, it's intense. Last week I had to find a lost station in Triangulum and fix their propulsion machinery. I went there, did my science, and dipped. That shipment got sent there 3 days before it was originally scheduled. Well, that's why they call me. They call me because I get it done. The job lasted less than 24 hours and I got 40,000 credits. Credits to keep my ship afloat. Credits to keep my current and former crewmates afloat. But you don't know that because I don't tell people every single thing I do. And that's okay. You don't need to know. There's no reason for me to do that. That's what makes me different. That's why you see people on social media telling their biz on chiz, and then they get shot. What did you expect? You're going on AstroChatter acting all tough like you're in the Fedora Wars movies. This ain't Fedora Wars. Just like a couple of weeks ago, I was scavenging the boiler room of an empty station all the way in Cygnus and got bum rushed by nub-nubs. I'm not going to lie, it was an easy fight. But nub-nubs can't fight. I have no problem with nub-nubs. I've done jobs with nub-nubs, I'm just calling it how it is. That raid alone got an easy couple thousand credits, mixed with 5 grand worth of parts I found. I do what I do because I know how to work with my credits. And let's face it, the Red Storm got everyone. Even if the flare didn't come, we'd still be dealing with the current financial problems, but I know how to get by. Right now we can be comfortable. Yes, I'm good at what I do. Yes, I want to relax sometimes. I'm not complaining about it. I'm humble like that. When I was going through...
Can you... I don't see the point. You're just talking about yourself. It sort of comes off as obnoxious.
A low blow boingo strikes again.
That wasn't... I wasn't trying to be mean. I thought it'd be constructive. Like general protocol, you treat people how you want to be treated. Or like when you say that if you're ever doing something wrong, to correct you.
No, you're twisting my words now. I don't get why you always do that. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong. You can't say no bullfrog.
You're right, Alpha Commander, I'm sorry. I should have worded that better. It's just sometimes you say a lot of stuff, and afterwards it sort of always makes me question my self-worth. It makes me feel like I'm crazy.
You're not crazy. You just have to stop saying bullfrog. No, this is what you got to understand. You're sensitive. This all kicked off because you chose to start this battle. You know how many commanders beat up and abandon their mates? I could easily leave right now, but I don't, because I never stopped being a mentor. It's all about the format. When I was starting out, like really started scavenging, I had nothing, competing with crazy cucumbers. I was obviously better than them, but it was hard, not gonna lie. Regardless, I wasn't crying or hollering or punching walls. I wanted to, but I didn't. My mind is strong like that. I broke the cycle and they didn't. When I was your age, I had it harder. I'm not dismissing how you feel, but it's just true. You didn't grow up like I did. And that's fine, I didn't want you to grow up like I did. When I was little, my family was always together. Since I was a little lad, I saw the importance of families sticking together. No matter what or where they were. It didn't matter where you was, we all knew to be there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you got to understand. Do you realise how big the universe is? That's family. On big holidays, we'd all get together and have incredible feasts. My family was like, oh, have you ever seen Food for Soul? That movie is just like my family. It's this old movie about a family that gets together for these dinners. It was exactly like that. Come by, it didn't matter how small your apartment was. The entire family was everything like a Not on their arms, of course. I prefer what they call a tramp stamp. But as the saying goes, third is the worst. And I went to 5 formals. The formals aren't that fun. You weren't missing out. But yeah, man, my main point is you shouldn't focus on what people say because you're going to be their boss one day. You're so young you don't even know it. By the time you realise that, it looks grim right now, but you'll look back at this and laugh. Good talk.
Stop. I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.